Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your February 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of February. It's Six of Wands card. Six of Wands is talking about making progress in your career, your project, whatever projects you have going on. Wands do typically, they relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they also relate to the area of work, career, progress, action. And so the Six of Wands is showing that you're making progress going into February. You're feeling good. You're feeling confident. And you're being recognized by your higher-ups, by your peers, whatever. If you're self-employed, you're being recognized by the people you do business with. You're being appreciated. You're getting good, positive feedback. I do feel an increase in income for a number of Libras. By the way, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Now, also, this Six of Wands may even relate to someone new in your life in the romantic area in February. And it could be somebody who is a fire sign, like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person, if this is somebody new in your life in a romantic sense, or fairly new, maybe somebody you've known a few months or something, this person would be doing well in their career. They're making progress. They're feeling confident right now. But I do feel for a lot of Libras, this is you. And then the next card you have two really good ones in a row. You've got the Ace of Cups and you've got the World card. And what I'm getting with these, the Ace of Cups, this is about meeting someone that's right for you from a previous lifetime. That's what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups. And I get it's so nice that both of these are just alongside of each other. So with the Ace of Cups, this is telling me that for a number of Libras in February or thereabouts, maybe March, April, I don't know, just springtime or something, but this energy is starting in February, that the timing is right for you to meet the right person for you. It's someone from a previous lifetime that you were very close to. You had a close love relationship with that person in a previous lifetime, and the time is coming for you two to cross paths in this lifetime. This person may actually recognize you before you recognize them. Now, it's all about the timing. This is a general reading, so this energy might be for some Libras and not for others at this time, because everybody's on their own schedule and their own path in life. But I do get real strong positive energy with this Ace of Cups card. And then you've got the World card right alongside of it. The World, this is talking about all the prosperity and success, doing well in your life, in your career, your personal life. I get so much also so much creative energy with this World card. So I feel like for a number of Libras, you're being very creative at this time and expressing yourself from the inside out. And so some Libras are going to be fortunate enough that you're going to be doing well and expressing yourself, your creativity, all what's inside of you, bringing it forward and living your true life from your heart and soul, living your life from a place that's real, that's sincere, where you're just being who you are and not just trying to please other people or do what other people think you should be doing. And then some Libras are going to have this wonderful love romance that starts, or maybe it's already started, or it could be with someone you've actually known for a couple of months, a few months, who's been circulating around you and you're getting to know that person better. Or it could be they come along in February, March, right around that time. But the World, I get so much good energy here. I get so much creativity. like a lot of Libras are going to be involved in something artistic, something, it could be dance, it could be theater, artwork of some kind, writing, acting. I mean, I just get all kinds of creativity here. And then for a number of Libras, you're just going to be creative in the way you're going about your life, living your life. You're going to be feeling good from the inside out. I really love that energy, especially the world. I mean, the Ace of Cups is nice, but the world card, it just, because that represents being who you are from the inside out. And now the next card you have is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about a disappointment, a betrayal. I feel like for those of you that are affected by this Three of Swords card, you're already going to be over this situation coming up soon here. It's like maybe you had your feelings hurt early on. You may have been thrown off guard a little bit by some people that you thought were your friends or you thought cared about you. This could be people at work. It could be people in your personal life, relatives. I mean, it's different scenarios for different people. And at one time, you trusted these people, is what I feel like. And they betrayed you. They showed you that they didn't have your best interest at heart. But I feel like after you got over your heartache over it, or your hurt feelings, or a feeling of betrayal or disillusionment, it's like, okay, I see where things are now. I see what's going on. And so I'm not going to shed any more tears over this. And I have no patience for it anymore. That's what I feel like. You're just going to be ready to stand firm and strong and say, okay, well, this ends here then. And you're not going to have any more tolerance. So you're going to pick yourself up pretty quick from this little betrayal here is what I'm feeling like for whoever is affected by that. Next card you have is a Hangman, or they call it the Hanging Man in this deck. I've got to get a drink of my water here. And this is just talking about maybe for some Libras, you have a little pause in your life in February where you're kind of waiting to make a shift of some kind. Okay, I had to drink some water. So, Hangman is talking about for some Libras, you might be waiting for a new job to come through or to move. You might be in the process of planning a move and you're waiting for something to come available. I'm feeling job-related things for some Libras. You might be waiting for an opening, even at the company where you work, waiting to find out about that opening. Maybe it's an opening they haven't filled yet, and you're waiting to hear about this because you're interested in it. You may have even got the impression that the company wasn't even in a big hurry to fill the opening or something, and you've got your eye on that spot. So you're kind of waiting. It's almost like you're waiting and watching for your opportunity to jump in and say, hey, that's for me. I want that job. So now for others, you're waiting about a place to move, I feel like. You may have been looking for a place to rent or buy, and it's the feeling I'm getting, because for some people, it's personal. For others, it might be a business thing, like a job or something. I'm feeling like it's almost like, oh, that's available now. Okay, let me see if I can get that. But you can't act on it quite yet. It's like, it's like you see where there's a window of opportunity for you, whether this is in your personal life in some way or your work life. So this is not a bad place to be. It's just kind of where you see the person's hanging upside down, but they're not suffering or anything. And this time period of the Hangman, this does give you an opportunity to stop, look around yourself, weigh your options, make sure you're going in a direction that you want to go in, the direction that's right for you, where you're not being rushed. You know, sometime in life, things are coming up at one time fast, and you got to make a quick decision. This is the opposite of that. And then sometime you make a mistake because you're being rushed and you make a fast decision, and then afterwards like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. This is just the opposite. This is giving you the opportunity to stop, look around, weigh things out, make certain you're going in the direction you want to go in. Next card you have is the King of Pentacles. And this is a good card under the Six of Wands because it's talking more about success. So for a number of Libras, you're going to be embodying the traits and emotions and feelings of the King of Pentacles in February, you're going to know that you've worked hard for a long time. You've been doing well. You've saved some money. Maybe, you get to live a good life, and you get to enjoy certain little or not so little luxuries in your life. And, you have a lot to be grateful for, but you've become accustomed to this now. But the fact is, you work for whatever you have. You take pride in your home and your way of life, the way you dress. It's like you like quality. You like good quality items, good quality home, good quality relationships. And so you're just having a sense of gratitude and looking at your life and thinking, hey, I'm kind of in a good place right now. I'm doing okay. So that's what I'm getting for a number of Libras. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction because it's a general reading. Some Libras are going to say, well, that's not me. I'm not doing well. The more you identify with this King of Pentacles energy and feel that prosperity, feel that success, the better for you, because you're going to attract that success and prosperity into your life. And having that sense, what I get from this King of Pentacles is he's used to living a pretty good life and having nice things, having whatever money he needs to spend and whatever, and having a nice home and feeling like he's respected and all that sort of thing, whether it's in his work or in his private life, not feeling taken for granted, knowing he's a valuable person and he's treated that way. And also what I get from this King of Pentacles is he's not willing to settle for less. He identifies, he feels of himself that he's a good quality person. He deserves to live well, and he won't settle for less. And so he will continue to do well. So you got to have that kind of a energy, that kind of emotion and feelings about yourself and your life that you're radiating out into the world so that the universe will deliver those kind of conditions to you. Next card you have is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. This is showing you're defending your position in the month of February. Wands do relate to the area of work and career. This could be in a workplace scenario. You might have people at work disagreeing with you, poking at you in one way or another. I'm getting jealousy. There's a certain amount of jealousy and resentment around you. This reminds me of like someone who might go to work somewhere, and maybe a number of people have been working there a long time, and maybe this person goes to work there and they're just doing really good quality work and getting good feedback, kind of like in the Six of Wands card here. And some of the people that have been there a long time, they're not getting quite as much positive feedback on their work, and they start getting jealous and resentful. It reminds me of something like that. So some of you might actually be experiencing this type of scenario in your work in February. But this person is standing firm. They're not being pushed around. It's like they know they're living a good life. They're doing what they should be doing, and they're not buying any of this stuff. So, oh, my throat's so dry. Wait, I got to get more water. Excuse me. Okay. And so, yeah, so if you're in this position, you're defending your position and staying strong. See, this person's standing there confident. They know what they're doing. They know where they're coming from, and they're not buying into whatever resentments, jealousy, pettiness, whatever it is going on. And that's, so you're, still in a good position. Next card you have, and this doesn't have to be at work. This could be people you know. It could be in your family, neighbors, who knows what. Next card you have is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is, and cups do relate to feelings and emotions and love. And so the Three of Cups is celebrations. You might be celebrating with your family or friends in the month of February. You might be attending a wedding or a reception or an anniversary or a birthday party or something, and having a good time and just enjoying yourself, feeling alive and carefree. I mean, it's really important to just set all the serious things aside here and there and let yourself be free and celebrate your life and celebrate all the good that you have. And the more you can do that and feel where you can enjoy your life and be grateful for all the good you have and celebrate your life, whether you're celebrating on your own or with others, the more, again, you're inviting more good things to celebrate into your life from the universe. So this is all about that kind of feeling happy and light and joyful. And I do feel for some Libras, you're going to be having fun too, because you might be having fun with your friends or family or whatever, but some of you are going to be in a really happy love relationship. Even if you're not madly in love, you're going to be in some kind of happy, fun relationships in February, where whoever you're dating, you're feeling light and feeling carefree and good and enjoying dating that person, and then you're maybe enjoying your time with your friends or on your own also. You're just feeling good about life. And, you might a lot of times be very busy working, but part of the time you're really just going to be feeling upbeat and joyful and happy. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is, again, this is good money card. This is about doing well in your work. You've got some good cards here that relate to success and prosperity. So Six of Pentacles, again, you're being recognized. Like I was talking about in the Six of Wands with the progress, Six of Pentacles, you're making money, you're doing work, you're enjoying. You're enjoying your work. You're really good at the work you're doing, and you're being recognized by other people. Again, whether you work for a company or if you're self-employed, people appreciate you. They appreciate the quality of work you do, the kind of person you are, because you come across like you're very steady. You don't come across like some erratic person who's nice one day and mad and angry the next day. You come across like you're steady, you're consistent, you're intelligent, you're smooth, you're confident, you seem to do things in an effortless manner. Like however you do your work, your job, you do really good quality work, and you know your job so well that you seem to just glide through it in this effortless manner. So, and people know you've got it down. You know what you're doing, and they appreciate that in you. So they like working with you, or if you have people you work for, they're happy you're there. They would like everybody to be like you. If you're self-employed, the people you do business with, your clientele, they very much appreciate you and the quality of work that you do, and you're making the money. You're in the flow. You're in that universal flow with the money and the prosperity, and you might even be feeling a little more prosperous or a little more generous because you're doing well and you're in that flow. So you might even give away some money. You might donate some money, or if it's not money, it might be your time or your attention. So it's like you're in that universal flow. So that's a really good place to be. And again, if this is not you, practice the law of attraction so it will be you also. Because everybody's got free will. Your life could change in a minute. You could turn on a dime. One day things are going badly. The next day something just opens up, and it's a window of opportunity can open for you. Next card, last card you have is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving away from a bad situation. Now, for some Libras, this is a work-related situation of being in a place where you might even still be there, okay? And you might have other people around you who are not happy, and they want to go too, but they feel like they have to stay put. But you're not staying because you don't want to live that way. So you're moving on. And for some, this is a physical move where you're actually moving, relocating somewhere. It could be because of a relationship. It could be a money situation, some kind of financial situation that you're moving on to something better, something that's going to be a little smoother and easier for you. It's been kind of difficult and stressful where you have been. Maybe you've been making ends meet and doing okay, but you felt like it's been an uptight environment around you. That's what I'm getting for someone, that you've been, it could be a work environment, even for some people it might even be a living arrangement, but you felt like, how do I want to say this? People haven't necessarily been mean to you, but they've been awfully cold and hard and unfriendly. That's what I get. Almost like if you're having a difficult time or need a little help, don't look to them for it. That kind of coldness is what I'm getting for somebody, that's the environment you've been in. You might still be in it, actually, but you're getting out of it, thank God. And it's like you don't want to be, being doesn't align with that. You don't align with these people. And so you're doing the right thing to move on, because there's better things ahead for you. There's a better way of life that's going to be more comforting and calmer and nicer for you. It just has this uptight energy I'm getting. So whoever that's for, it might be a number of people. And it might be different scenarios. For some people, this could be a work situation. For others, a living arrangement. And for others, it could be some kind of personal relationship that at one time maybe there was romance and love, but that's gone out the window. So but the good news is you're moving on. You're moving away from that situation, and that's what you should do. You should never stay stuck in some miserable situation, because we're not supposed to spend our lives being miserable. You always got to, you know, find a way, make your plans when you're in something like that to make changes for yourself that will make your life better. Okay, so this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Libra for February 2020? And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And be checking on your rising and moon signs too, while as they're coming available. Also, if you were born on the cusp of another sign, you might want to check that sign if you identify, especially if you identify with some of the personality traits of that sign. So, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for February for Libra? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and I'll fan these out. What is your message for Libra for the month of February? Okay, let me fan these out for you. Okay, this one says pay attention. Look at the mermaid. She's got, is that a baby dolphin and then a big dolphin? I think it is. I think it's a baby dolphin and a big dolphin. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Pay attention. I agree with this. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. That's good advice. Okay, next I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle card deck. Okay, let's see, the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. Okay, so Spirit Animals, what is your message for Libra for February? What's your message for Libra, Spirit Animals, for February? For Libra. Okay, let me fan these out. What's your message for Libra for February? These cards kind of stick together. Okay. All right, this is Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. I like that message. Message of the Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. And if you ever find a starfish in the water, don't take it out if it's still alive. Leave it in the water. Because sometimes I've seen them, seems like I have, where they were actually close to shore, you know, but they're still alive. Same thing with that. What's that other one it's called? It's round. Oh, it escapes me at the moment. But sometimes they'll be close. They got washed in, but they're still alive. Sand dollars, yeah. And once they've been on the beach for a while, they dry out in the sun, then you know they're dead. But if I've been out in the water, I try to, you know, if they do come close to me in the shore like that, I'll try to bring them a little further out and drop them a little further out where they're in the deeper water. Okay, and then last, I'll pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Libra for February? What's your message for Libra for the month of February 2020? Libra. What's your message for Libra? Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, this one says, Angel Yvonne. Look at the kitty she's holding. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. I love this message. I'm a big animal lover, and I have so many puppy dogs that have passed over the years. And I know they're in heaven. Yvonne, Angel Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. What a nice message that is. That's a wonderful message. So, okay. I feel like that was meant to be for some of you to hear that message. I'm feeling like some of you just lost a wonderful pet. That's what I'm feeling like, some kind of furry creature, whether it was a puppy dog or a kitty. I just feel like that message is really going to hit home with some Libras. So I'm glad you got that card. It's a wonderful card to end on. Okay, so Libra, I hope you're happy with your video, with your reading for February. And be sure and check your rising and moon signs as they're coming available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So, Happy New Year. Have a wonderful February. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate Valentine's Day. And we'll talk again soon.